Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo 2020. What Benin king told Oshiomhole Iyamu when they kneel to beg for support. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. It's no longer a news or a story that person of Oshiomhole and Iyamu went to the Oba's palace yesterday. Went to see the traditional leaders, rulers of the state, to beg for forgiveness and also to solicit for support. If you have not given us a thumbs up, this would be a good time to do so. And please don't forget to subscribe. Very important. We're keeping you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. We make sure you are up to date with all that is going on, especially with this election. The elections in Edo State particular, the slogan is "Do not be Lagos." You know, it's a determinant of what is going to be happening to democracy across the country. And so Edo State, you must set the pace and you must set the record straight so others can follow, because you are definitely a leader. What we are seeing here is what happened when Oshiomhole knelt down to beg the kings, to beg the king, and when Iyamu also knelt down to solicit for support. Let's get onto the news and get all the details. Edo 2020, what happened when Iyamu and Oshiomhole knelt down to beg for support from the king? The APC campaign in Edo State for the September 19 governorship election is busy visiting various stakeholders in the state to ask for votes for his candidate, Pastor Osage Iyamu. Yesterday, the former governor of Edo State and national chairman of APC, Adams Oshiomhole, and Iyamu visited Benin Kings. It was part of the plan to ask for their support and blessing as the September 19 governorship election comes near. Some Nigerians yesterday reacted to the photos of Iyamu and Osage uh, Osage, and Oshiomhole leaning before the traditional rulers asking for support. The pictures are there, you can see for yourself. Why some say it is a mark of respect, or say that Oshiomhole and Iyamu are desperate to win the September 19 election. Iyamu has highlighted some things the current administration of Obaseki is doing, which he has not helped the people of Edo State with. And according to him, Governor Gordon Obaseki's style of administration is extinct, which he detached himself from the people with wrong political advice, which have not solved the problem of the people. The APC candidate stated that the security situation of the state has worsened because of the current administration have not invested or invested properly in the security sector. He lamented that the governor has refused to work with the traditional leaders and community leaders who are close to the people and possession of the relevant intelligence reports. Iyamu also criticized Obaseki's government for the shortage of teachers in schools in rural communities. He stated that most of the schools in the rural areas have one teacher, a situation which has led to poor performance at as the external exams and low enrollment in the school programs. Iyamu promised to review the failure of the current administration and government to run all-inclusive government, which will partner with the traditional rulers who knows the developmental needs of their local people. Adams Oshiomhole, on the other part, apologized greatly and asked for the support of the kings. Supporting Obaseki, he said, was a mistake in 2016. He said he's here to make sure that he corrects that mistake by putting in a man. He also apologized to the people, and he referred to Iyamu as a God-fearing man whom he has brought in instead to take power from the mistake he made before. But after Oshiomhole and Iyamu has spoken to the Onoges, with Iyamu presenting his simple agenda manifesto, His Royal Highness spoke, and he said they will be praying for the elections to be peaceful in Edo State. Adams Oshiomhole is in strong support of Iyamu as the next governor of Edo State after he fell out with Governor Obaseki. The political battle between Governor Gordon Obaseki and Oshiomhole began last 2 years when the two could not agree on certain issues, which led to Edo APC having two factions. Also, the disagreement have broken in the State House of Assembly and the subsequent suspension of Adams Oshiomhole as the party member in Edo State, which caused a lot of rampage between the supporters of Obaseki and Iyamu. The highlight of the disqualification of Governor Gordon Obaseki from the screening of the APC was the height, the primaries over the alleged discrepancies with his certificate, which this was what made Obaseki deflect to the People Democratic Party, where he is a credible and bona fide member today, and he's actually the flag bearer for the PDP, which has flagged off their campaign on Saturday with top political PDP members all across the state in attendance. Adams Oshiomhole, who condemned Pastor Osage Iyamu 4 years ago, is calling him the ninth and a saint, all kinds of names he called him 4 years ago, and round up the Edo people to say the same about him. He's now saying, he said the man cannot be trusted with money and to be voted for in a political office, such a high position as the governor of the state. He said the man was a thief and a rusticated student who did not graduate to even have a certificate, someone with bad temperament who poured acid on a student and as such not qualified to be the leader of a people. The September 19 governorship election is tough between the two. However, Governor Gordon Obaseki is having a top hand, but Iyamu Oshiomhole is backing seriously and saying to the people all these things he said was out of spite and because he was marketing a bad product at that time he thought was a good one. He said now this is the good product. He has examined both and has seen that he made a mistake and is ready to correct the mistake. The elections is in full swing and everybody is soliciting support for their candidates. What we are seeing now is, yesterday we saw the person of Adams Oshiomhole and Iyamu knelt before the kings to ask for mercy and for support. I tell you sincerely, this has sparked up no small reaction over Edo State, and the people are saying, "What you mean you are coming to ask for?" I mean, because what happened there was was very wrong. Talking about the palace of the Oba of Benin, the way they approached, the way everything went was a mistake. It was not supposed to be done at all, and so they've come to beg for mercy and to solicit for support. And he said it was a bad market, a bad product he presented to the people, and is right now back to present a good record to the people, and that the people should also support him. Anyway, my people, you've heard the genesis. The matter is on. The battle is in full swing, and the elections are around the corner. Whoever you decide becomes your governor in a few days to come. Exactly 54 days from today. We are keeping you informed with all that is going on, especially with this election. Open your eyes. The elections are around the corner. Be vigilant. Don't forget, whoever you vote will determine what will happen in Edo State in the forthcoming days to come. Like we said, exactly 54 days from today, the elections are in full swing, and people are speaking and saying what is going on. My people, this is election and everybody is soliciting for their candidates, and right now the people are saying what really happened, why was this done, and how come you went to the Oba's palace to be shooting guns. They did not only come to solicit for support, they also came to ask for forgiveness. And right now we are saying that the people, the Obas told them, all they said was that we'll be praying. They are not political, and as such cannot be seen taking sides. So we will be praying. Prayers is what we will do for you guys, and that's all they said. Anyway, my people, what do you think? The elections are around the corner. So many things, so many matters are coming up, and people are waiting, anticipating to see what will happen. Who will carry the course of the day, and how will it end? Anyway, whoever you choose become your leader, becomes your governor in the forthcoming days. We want to say that please choose wisely, because it matters. It will determine if a development will continue, if if your state will be better. God bless you. Have a fantastic day and bye for now.